everyone, Nick here, and today's topic is spur straps and accessories. Now the first thing I'd like to let you know is that all our spur straps and accessories are made right here at our shop. And the material that we use is called a Allen tan leather. Now the reason, or a fun fact of why we use this leather, is it was originally used as shoelace material, which was known for its strength and flexibility, and that is why we decided to go with this type of leather when we created our straps and accessories. So all of our spur straps and accessories, we suggest you use a boot like our Beastmaster ROUGHSTOCK riding boot. The first thing you're looking for in a boot is a good spur ledge. And the reason why you want a good spur ledge is so that your spur will sit properly on the back of your boot. Now the next thing you want to look for when you're looking for a ROUGHSTOCK boot is a tougher hide on the back of the heel. And what this does is aids in protection from the spur itself into your heel, along with the leather on the back of the boot. The first thing I want to talk about is that our #1 seller is called the fold back spur strap, and this spur strap again is made out of the Allen tan leather. It is available in a 3/4 width and also a 5/8 width. Now something to note about that is most bull riders will use a 3/4 and bareback riders as well, because it's a stronger, thicker strap, whereas a lot of saddle bronc riders tend to go with a 5/8 spur strap. Another thing to know is that all our spur straps are sold in sets, so when you buy a spur strap, you're actually buying a set of them, so 2 of them. Okay, and something else to touch base on is that all of our spur straps are made with stainless steel buckles, and the reason for this is so that there is no rust or corrosion, and they also help with the strength of the strap itself. One more thing I'd like to touch base on is something to know about spur straps is they're held together with rivets, okay? And the rivets are actually the first place on a spur strap where they'll break. And so again, we do go with the stainless steel rivets, thus keeping them stronger, and it aids in not letting the strap itself to dry out and crack. Now, with our spur straps, our #1 seller again is this, which is the Allen tan spur strap fold over in both the adult and a junior, and the difference between the two is just the lengths of those. So when you buy an adult spur strap, it's obviously going to fit better on an adult boot opposed to a junior spur strap. Another one that we sell is called a LATIGO spur strap. Again, it's both sold in an adult and a junior. Now the thing to note about this is that it does not fold back over. It just goes right across the boot. So you have it on each side of the boot, like so here, and it just comes across. Whereas a fold back spur strap comes through the strap, around, back over, and then it buckles, like so. And the other spur strap that we do sell here is a nylon spur strap, and it is only available in an adult at the moment. So now let's talk about some accessories that go with our boots. The first thing I want to talk about are our under the heel straps. They're both available in an adult and a junior, again made out of the Allen tan leather. Now the way the under the heel spur strap works, okay, is when you first get them, they're leather, and leather is going to be kind of tight at first, but eventually it'll start to stretch and give. But you want to connect, there's a side that has a pull tab, okay, and then there's a side that does not. The side that does not is the side that you want to put on the inside of the boot, on the inside of your spur, okay? So if this is a right-footed boot, the non-pull tab side would go right here. Now, again, when they're new, they're tight, and they come in and they fit under and they fit real nice and tight. And one thing you do want to note is you do want a little bit of give here. You don't want a whole lot, but you want a little bit of give when your under the heel strap is connected on your spur. But the cool thing about this is as the spur strap wears and tears and starts to get not as tight as it was and gets loose, you can actually twist the strap, thus making it tight again. And then you hook it over here onto the spur. And then this is why we have a pull tab here, so that you can take this off. And that's important because a lot of guys don't want to keep their spurs on their boots. They might use them for everyday wearing boots as well. So I personally use these spur under the heel spur straps, and I like them because I can take my spurs off my riding boots and I can wear them after an event. Now a cover is used to aid in protection of your boot and to your foot and add some comfort, okay? So we have 2 or 3 types of covers. We have the ultimate sheepskin spur strap cover, which is this one here. And the way it works is you run your spur strap through here. There's 2 holes. You run your spur strap through here, and then you come through your stainless steel buckle on this side. And when you get ready to put it on, you flip that sheepskin up and you come around here and you buckle. Again, at first everything's going to be a little tight. Leather gives, the sheepskin will break down a little bit and it'll be good. But the reason why this is the ultimate is because, see, it adds protection right here from the spur straps to the boots on both sides. Now if you'd like to go a step below that, we have what's called just our basic spur strap sheep cover, available in an adult and a junior. And the way this one works is basically you just slide that spur strap in there, in the hole, come here on this side, and buckle it, and there's your strap. And then the last one that we offer, which some guys do like, this is a leather spur strap. One cool thing to note about the leather ones is we can do any color you want, so you get to actually choose your color option. Again, it functions the same way. It runs through the leather. There is a padding in this leather to add in some comfort. It's not just leather, there's some padding as well. And then you run that spur strap across the front and buckle it. In bull riding and bareback riding, they're going to tie on their boots or make sure that the tops of the boots are tight to their feet. And the reason why they do that is because when you're riding and the pressure is put on the spur from the animal, that will apply the pressure to the boot, trying to push it off your boot. So it is important, especially in those 2 events, bull riding and bareback riding, that you have a tighter fitting boot, okay? But a good way to keep these boots on tight, the number 1 best way to do that are with boot ties. Again, they are available in an adult and a junior. The adults are the 80 inches and the juniors are 60. Again, it's made out of the Allen tan leather, which is the better strength and flexibility. And there's many ways to tie a boot or tie your ties to your boot. Some guys wrap around the spur, some guys wrap just around the boot itself, but it's totally personal preference on that point. But I would say most people do use boot ties, especially in the bareback and bull riding. Saddle bronc riders do not use boot ties because they want their boots to come off if they hang in a stirrup. And the last strap that we sell is called a boot strap. And what this is used for is it goes around the top of your boot and it buckles tight. And this is for people who do not want to have anything tied to their spur or such, and it just keeps the top of the boot tight to your leg. And when you're done riding, they are simply just unbuckle them and you can still leave your spur on or whatever you'd like to do. So make sure that you go on our website and go to the Spur Straps and Accessories tab. You can find all these products there and the video on there as well to see any questions on how these straps work. And make sure to check us out on Facebook. Hashtag Beastmaster Rodeo Gear, and remember, we are here raising the standards for you.